My name is Bennice Jones King, Alderwoman of the 21st Ward.
Hi, Ms. King. I'm Chris Gatewood, and I will be asking you a few questions about the mortgage crisis and how it's affecting the St. Louis citizens. These will just be a few questions based on your opinion and what you think should be done. This will only take 10 minutes or less, so let's go. What do you think the government should do about the government crisis?
Well, I think that what the government should do would be to make sure that there is a uh, stricter policy put in place to help those individuals that are suffering right now due to the loss of jobs and what it's done to our economy. I think that their foreclosure bill that has just recently been passed, as far as that on the federal level, as well as the state level and the local level, which I represent, has requested that the federal government try to enforce some of the things to help people from losing their homes, and that's a foreclosure bill. So we're looking to find those entities that are out there that could help give those individuals some additional funding to keep them from losing their homes. And they've also put in force an initiative to help educate those individuals that are interested in finding homes and buying homes as first-time buyers.
Do you feel that the government's attempts are good, or do you think they're too late, or do you think that they have taken too long to do it?
Well, it's not a situation of taking too long, and I don't think that anything would be too late. I think that given the change that has happened with our economy, no one actually foresaw the fact that we would be going into a recession, which some of the predictions have been made is that we're heading into recession. So I don't think that there was anything that could have been done to stop that. As to how many of the businesses had closed and some of the businesses doing their downsizing, nobody would have been able to predict that to happen.
What do you think the government should do now?
I think that right now with the government, we should be looking for ways to help individuals that are struggling. We need to put a little bit more enforcement on the public utilities, because that's a strain also. When you have to pay and make a decision as to whether you're going to pay a gas bill over an electric bill, or to go buy medicine, or to feed your family, or to buy clothing, or to do any of those things that you may have taken for granted or a little bit more lightly, I think that the federal government should be putting some enforcement on these utilities and helping enforcing them to have a little bit more restriction. Now, if you were in the winter seasons, they don't turn your gas off. But when you enter the summer seasons, now you have this exorbitant fee that you would have had to pay as far as your winter bill went with your gas. Now that we're in the summer, now you have these high-rise prices that are now being forced on individuals with the electricity. So when the summer season is over, we're going to go back into the problem that we had with the gas. I don't think that the federal government should be allowing them to continue to keep raising their prices, knowing that these people are out here struggling, and is causing them to make some drastic decisions that right now they just can't handle making.
What adjustments have you had to make in order to adapt to the mortgage rates?
I've had to put in place some initiatives that will be assisting home buyers. The initiatives in giving them some down payment costs, and to also cover some closing costs if they are interested in buying homes. We right now are trying to make sure that those properties that we rehab in our neighborhood are more efficient as far as their winterization, as well as far as their covering the summer seasons. We're trying to make sure that we do everything that we can to make everything more efficient for homeowners as well as renters, because they too are the ones that suffer as well. We've also done some things. We're putting some assistance out here to help these individuals keep from losing their properties because of violations that may be coming. We've had an exorbitant amount of rain, so their grass has gotten high. So we've been trying to find individuals that will come out and voluntarily support them by cutting their grass, or helping them in a handyman program that will assist them in making sure that they can paint, remove any scrapings or any debris that may be around their homes. These are some of the small things that could possibly be done and not costing as much money as some of the fees that may be attached to some of these services if they were to have to hire a contractor to do it.
All right, thank you very much, and we'll put this in the video. Thanks.